Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is monthly favorites, so for July 2019. Suppose I'll start first with the favorites before I talk about other things, because July has been a really tough month and not my favorite, I must say. I just want it finished. We are now on the third quarter of the year and just a few more blinks and it will be 2020. For this month of July, I have three favorites. One is a service, second is a YouTube channel, and third is food. Anyway, for my first favorite, it's a service and it's a mobile plan service from Belong, which is a division of Telstra. Telstra is the biggest telecommunications network in Australia. So I think Belong started in October 2013 and they started in the competitive home broadband network, and in October 2017 they extended the offer to mobile. I've moved my mobile plan with them earlier this year and I've been loving it because I have the mid-range plan, which is around $25, which got like 10 gigs of data plus unlimited calls and texts within Australia. With extra $5 there is unlimited calls to the Philippines. For $30 a month, that's good value because then I am able to call my mom regularly. I think I call her almost every other day. Our calls sometimes would run between from 10 to 30 minutes, and the longest we've been on the phone was an hour and 15 minutes. I used to have a phone card and I just top it up every time. I think I spend almost like $15 to $20 a week every time I'd call her on her mobile phone. And so with this plan with Belong, it's like $30 and unlimited calls, so it's so worth it. So if you're here in Australia and you often call your relatives in the Philippines, check out Belong. Like, this is not a sponsored video at all, but I'm just sharing because there's so much value when you move to a mobile plan with them. So you can use Messenger or WhatsApp or Viber, but people like my mom, who is really senior now, and she's more used to the mobile phone but not to the Messenger, to the new media, so that helped a lot. And I am so thankful that I can call her unlimited. And sometimes I would text her that she won't respond to my text because it will cost her 15 pesos to respond back. So anyway, it's cheaper for me to just call her and check on her. I like being in this network because they have simple plans. You get no surprises, and you can actually change your plan month to month. So there's no lock-in contract at all, and I do like that it is that way. I like it because I am able to call Philippines with unlimited calls. Alright, and then the second favorite is a YouTube channel. It's actually a personality. This is the Sharon Cuneta network. I only discovered her YouTube channel a few days ago, so I've been binge watching, and I'm extremely happy that she has embraced digital media. She's a megastar, and now Filipinos overseas like us are able to enjoy her show and peek into her life through her channels. I will put a link to all her channels description box, and she's been uploading since last year, but I don't know why it didn't come as a recommendation. I think because I did a video on life after divorce, and then one of her videos pop out and it's about marriage, or a question from her fans about marriage. And so that's how I found her channel. I'm a big fan of Sharon. I loved her since her teen years, like Mr. DJ and Kahit Maputi na ang buhok ko. Those are the songs I grew up with. I think I have a few of her CDs and albums. She's very active on social media. She's into YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I follow her on everything except Twitter, because I still have to revive my Twitter account. If you're a Sharon Cuneta fan, go and check out her channel. It's great because you get straight from her, and she She's also uploaded BTS videos, which is really awesome. She's got vlogs on her concerts in Canada and in America, a vlog and clips of the shows. But it looks like that the repertoire in those concerts I definitely will love, because I grew up in the 80s, so it looks like the repertoire is so interesting. I'll probably go and watch her concert and I'll be singing along all the time. And I'm so glad that she is into that. And I'm also happy that Sharon mentioned that she got into digital media because of Judy and Travis, and they are big YouTubers. And she also acknowledged Chris Aquino. It's so awesome to see her owning all this network and so active in it. And I think she even mentioned that she's got now fans from different age groups, not just from our age group, but she also get fans from the younger group. Of course, she did fans from my age group up to the Lolas, because we grew up watching her. But she has got like young following as well, which is really so awesome. And I think that's why she wanted to be active in social media, is to really to have that, to influence the younger generation as well. Yeah, she's so classy. She's still so beautiful. She lost a lot of weight and she looks so great. Her skin, my god, her skin is just flawless. She's got this perfect skin. I love Sharon Cuneta. I'm a fan of Sharon Cuneta. And I'm hoping that one day she'll come here and visit Australia. She'll probably go to Sydney. But so Miss Sharon Cuneta, I'm your fan here in Melbourne, Australia. I hope that one day you can come here and take your concert here to us, and definitely be looking forward to seeing you in person. I haven't met you in person. Apart from all her singing videos, she's done a few talk videos, and she talked about money. That's like, go and watch that clip on her talk about money, because she also talked about tithing. And I'm so happy to find out that he is a believer of tithing. I think if you are a Christian, you must be tithing anyway. But anyway. So that episode on her talk about money is so, there's just a lot that I've learned so much about her as well. That's when I realized she is the mega star, but she's very prudent with her money. She's good with it, because she is a very generous person. And so I have a feeling that there probably be a number of people that duped her and really took advantage of her with regards to money. She's a very generous person. She believes in tithes, and I so believe that that's why she is blessed. Go and check her channel. If you are not subscribed to her channel, you are missing out a lot. It's like the Sharon Cuneta show, but updated version of the Sharon Cuneta show. She's so simple, hindi siya maarte, but so kind and generous. I've watched one of her, like, I think I've watched all her videos. In one of her concerts, she actually towards the end, I think the one in Toronto, Canada, I did put a comment on that. She kissed the hand of one of her fans. To me, it was like so loving and touching, and feel from just watching her videos that she loves her fans, and like genuine love. She's not fake at all. And this is why there are like a few actors and actresses in the Philippines I don't follow, because I find them really fake. I've watched them, but I don't subscribe to them, if that makes sense. So if you go to my subscription list, and there are like, I think I've only have a couple of artists in there, because that I follow their YouTube channel. The rest I don't, because I find them really fake. Anyway, third item is snack food. When I'm craving sugar and I don't want to have fresh fruit, yeah, these are my go-to sweet snacks. So dates and figs. So let's start first with dates. So I just get this from Aldi, and it's called the Sweet Vine Pitted Dates. So this is what the packaging looks like. That's what it looks like. Unfortunately, I wanted to eat this, but I'm actually fasting today, so I can't eat. Dried dates contains polyphenols, so it's an antioxidant similar to green tea, but this is way much better than green tea. Green tea is not in my approved list to take. So dates also has got low glycemic impact. It's okay for people with type 2 diabetes. If you got diabetes, you can have 6 to 8 of these, and it won't have much impact on your sugar level. So 5 to 6 pieces of these dates also provide 80 milligrams of magnesium. It's become my lolly or chocolate, or alternative to lollies and chocolate, or candies or chocolates. Probably in one sitting I can have at least 5 to 6, and then I'd be okay. Sometimes 3. I'll have dates and okay. And then the other one is dried figs. This is also from Sweet Vine, so dried fig garland, 99%. So this is what the packaging looks like. Oh, I want to have it now, but I can't because I'm fasting. It's hard today. Found that figs is a good source of calcium. If you're vegan and you're worried about what's normally the food that associated with calcium, I think milk. So fig is a good source of calcium. So figs are also a good source of potassium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and iron, and it's got a lot of fiber, so it's great for snacks. 9 pieces of figs is equivalent to 200 calories. I think the most that I can have is like 2 to 3 of it, and then I'll be full, because they're really very filling, and you don't need a lot. And so these are the things that when I go out and I needed snack items, so I take some of these and then some of these, and then I'm good to go. This has become my favorite snacks now, sweet snacks. All right, so those are my favorites. And then I mentioned earlier that this month has really been so difficult. I felt like I haven't been very productive this month. I haven't done anything that's so major. I'm just chugging along and producing videos, but I'm finding it really hard to complete projects like previous months where I've actually produce a lot more things, but this month it has been really tough. I really don't want to talk too much about family problems, but I acknowledge that everyone and every family has got their own issues. Like I have family members, so it's just not one thing, so it's more than one. I have family members that are going through a lot, and I feel for them. And I think that's the danger of when you're not with your family and you are in a different country. I can't, like, I really feel for them, and I did say that I will try to do the best that I can to help them, but I know the best thing that I can do is to pray for them, to intercede for them. And so I've been doing a lot of fasting and praying, and so I've been sending them a lot of encouraging notes and love, letting them know that whatever it is that they think they have done, I still love them, because no one's perfect. Like everyone sucks at something. We're so dispersed, we're everywhere in the world. Somehow God deployed us in different countries, and so when they go through issues and challenges like that, I can talk to them, I can call them and talk to them, but I can't even go and hug them. It's been a really tough month. I'm just like, I force myself every day to get up and motivate myself, but there are days where it's just so hard and difficult. I do believe in the power of prayer, and so that's what I will do for them, and will keep doing, and just going to devote a lot of time praying and fasting for the family. So I just want this month to be over, but I know that even if the month is over, their situation is not gonna be over soon. It's I don't know how long it will last, but I think that you would recognize that if something happens to a family member, that affects the whole family unit. I do have a very blessed and sheltered life here in Australia. I can do so much more by praying for them and giving them words of encouragement. It gives context to my situation or whatever it is that I'm going through, that now when I think about it, I think this is a way of reminding me to really focus more on other people, and that we are here on this earth not just for ourselves, but actually to be of service to others, and also to be good stewards of whatever God has blessed us with. I am just grateful that my family is a family of believers, and we acknowledge that these things happen, and there are things in there that we have to learn, and I am learning so much about the family. I think our relationship has bonded more because of challenges like this. We are closer than ever. I mean, we are so far away from each other, but in spirit we are closer. This is where I'm thankful about technology, because we have the ability to communicate with our families regularly. I also realized that sometimes I feel shitty that I never had kids, but I realized that, and I mentioned this to my older brother, I realized that my nephews and nieces, they are my kids too. They are my blood and they are my kids. And as their auntie, I know that I have to do more. I wanted to reach out to them and give them words of encouragement and love and everything good that I can give. And I decided I will start doing that. This month is just a hard month, like emotionally, physically even. I did my video on health a few weeks ago, but physically I've slipped through my eating habits. I've had a few acidic foods along the way. I want to be able to go back to a more productive month for August, and so apologies if half of this video is a bit emotional, but so you still have families, call them and tell them you love them. That's the least you can do. You never know what will happen to your family the next time you'll see them. So if you are with them and you see them, go tell them you love them. If you are far away from them, call them, tell them you love them. All right, okay, that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you again next time. Cheers. Bye bye.